What if we took two duelists, both dueling to save people they care about, and I don't know, made them play a children's card game to see which of them would survive? Will a whole village be burnt to the ground? Again? Or will Yusei's friends he forgot about phase out of reality some more? Well, that's what today's episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds is going to explore. It is that time of the week again where we sit back, relax, and laugh at the sillier, messier, and more broken side of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. And if you're wondering why I look so edgy today, like I might cut you if you just poke me, it's because I'm rebelling from the curse of the previous two episodes. And also that we released our Shadow the Hedgehog cover, and it's super cool and awesome, and I would love if you would go and check it out. So go give it some love. It's on the screen and link in the description. Anyway, last time I really don't want to remember the last episode. It was really fucking cringe. We all developed shared PTSD over Professor Frank, who bullied and tortured a small child in front of millions of people before almost getting eaten by a MILF of a dragon. There, I remembered it. Are you happy? Now we finally get to go back to the meat of the Fortune Cup, and I cannot wait to see premium Yusei Fudo dueling. So get yourselves comfy and let's look at how broken is Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds Episode 20, Second Round Showdown Part 1. Also known in Japan as Uncompromisable Feelings. My mission is with my hometown. Oh hey, you got Greigor's backstory there, so we can just skip half the episode. Before we begin, I just want to say if you haven't already, then hit that subscribe button. We are gunning for 10k Cardinal Sinners by the end of the year, and you pressing that button helps us reach that goal. You also get your very own Down Doom Dog Spray bottle, which is in virtual form, but there's some bang for the buck there, I'm sure. So if you aren't already, then hit that subscribe button. Also, a big beautiful thank you to all you YouTube channel members and patrons who make keeping this channel running possible, because without y'all, this channel would be deader than Greigor's village, which is pretty fucking dead. So huge dog champ links to these beautiful Cardinal Sinners on screen. If you want to see your name up there and receive extra perks like early access to videos, song covers, all that good stuff, be sure to join the Patreon or become a member. It is greatly appreciated. Alrighty, with that said, let's watch some Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds.
You lost? How are we supposed to get dueling now, Luna?
Okay, Mr. Technicality Lover, but only if they're in your favor. Technically, she drew. That's not a loss, it's a draw. Also, how is yelling at her loudly going to help her when she just returned from what can be described as the most traumatic duel I've seen in a while? Maybe Leo should have stayed in that coma.
Well, just look who's talking. At least I didn't lose my match like you did.
Lol, get fucked, Leo! She's not even using a technicality here. You did, in fact, just lose every duel we have ever seen you do. You lost to Yusei when he had no memory whatsoever except how to duel. You lost to Greigor in the first round of the Fortune Cup. You literally have no grounds to be mad here. God, I hate Leo. I sure do hope he isn't in the series much and doesn't become a relevant signer in future or something. Wait, why was there ominous music just then?
Guess because Leo passed out, he doesn't remember my duel was about a lot more than this tournament.
Wow, it sure is wild my brother doesn't remember turning into a puddle just an episode ago. Also, hey, you stop that flashbacking. It was an episode ago. We all suffered. Let's not share in our joint PTSD of Professor Frank, okay? Okay. I'm sure he's back in the dungeon where he belongs or getting a very stern talking to from Chris Hansen.
Lend me your power.
And what power was the professor talking about? Could he have meant that mark on my arm?
I hate having to acknowledge the flashbacks because I am traumatized enough, but he did say power. And you then assume essentially what is a scar is power, and I'm not sure how that works. I know the Sino marks are important and are technically a sort of power in this world, but this is a bit of a weird logic leap.
What's wrong, Luna? Hurt your arm during the duel?
Holy shit, the adult showed concern for the child. But also, Nanagi, you watched the duel. At what point did she even move to have her arm hurt? You witnessed everything. You know what? I probably shouldn't scold the adult for actually caring. We do not want to discourage this behavior.
Hey, you keep looking at it like you're expecting to see something.
Ugh. One line of dialogue from Dexter and I already hate him more. That is such a weird comment to make. She was just holding her arm, not really looking at it, but it would be really weird if you just like hold your arm and someone says what Dexter did. Her sleeve's also covering her arm, so she wouldn't be able to see anything if there was a scar or whatever, so weird fucking comment.
If you say so. Now I think it's time I get you two home.
Adults being responsible for children. I repeat, adults are being responsible for children. This is insane. This is like the most any adult character has been responsible for these kids this entire show. But damn, it sucks to be Yusei having to play babysitter to these two random kids. Their parents really do suck when they just leave the care of their children to a convicted felon teenager from the satellite. God, Yu-Gi-Oh! Parents are bad.
Have fun babysitting them.
All right! We'll have an all-night dueling sleepover!
Hey guys, do you want an all-night dueling sleepover? Because that sounds like my idea of hell. I love staying up all night before a major Yu-Gi-Oh event. What? I know we've all done it, but it doesn't mean I enjoy it or that it's good that we do that. Don't stay up all night playing Yu-Gi-Oh! It's bad for your brain and causes Yu-Gi-Oh! Brain rot.
Gentlemen, listen up! The second round has been announced. Check out the competition brackets. Who knows what excitement awaits? Who will win? Who will lose? 4 duelists, 2 rounds, 1 champion. Who will it be?
Bit of a lame build-up there, Mr. Announcer Man. That's kind of how competitions works. You don't know the winners or losers until you see the match. And I assume everyone in that stadium, knowing there's a day 2, is expecting to return. So who are you hyping this up for?
Yusei versus Greigor. Oh no, not him. Greigor's super tough. He even beat me.
My dude. He might be a competent duelist, but I don't know if we can say super tough when all we see him do is burn a child. I'm still on the fence to saying he's a strong duelist, especially when he's facing Mr. Main Character Powers Yusei Fudo, the guy who runs spell cards in Turbo Duel just in case his counters are like 10 or more difference apart from his opponent. Man, some wacky stuff has happened in the show, huh?
Looks like you'll be turbo dueling.
That bad?
Yeah, so what's bad about that? I love turbo dueling. I love spending time with my girlfriend. Bike. What's bad about turbo dueling, Tana? Huh? I think that was Yusei's excitement, and I'm not gonna lie, I hate how I'm either so Yusei deprived just hearing him makes my fangirl excited, or he delivered that line in a weirdly sexy way. Not like James from Team Rocket weirdly sexy, because that is a whole other level.
You bet, because the rumor on the circuit says Greigor's got a brand new duel runner he's gonna be using. It's supposed to be unbeatable.
Wait a second. Are you implying the bike is what makes you win? Because to the best of my knowledge, it's the deck that makes you win and how you play, and bikes are just on autopilot, so they just sort of travel around the track and don't do anything unless you make them. So it doesn't matter that Greigor has a new bike, because, it doesn't affect his dueling. Yusei has the same bike the entire series, and it doesn't seem to affect the dueling. I'm back to thinking Tanner is chatting shit here.
Can't let Greigor win. Oh, if I can sneak into his garage before the match, I could see what he's got planned and tell Yusei.
Hey, whoa, Leo, that's cheating, that's not cool. For one, Yusei doesn't need to know his opponent's bike build, it doesn't affect the duel, and secondly, that's insider information that you broke and enter to obtain. Bad child, adults, discipline the child. Take away his Morphtronics, it's probably in his best interest because Morphtronics will never be good.
Somewhere else. Be right back. Where are you going? To, that place with the... Oh, look at the time! Bye-bye! Huh?
I thought Yusei was taking them home and Leo was gonna, sneak out in the night, but no, he's just gonna go do this in broad daylight. Fuck it, we ballin'. I think the adult should question the child, because if my kid came up to me and was like, hey, I'm just gonna go to, that place where, stuff happens, oh wow, look at the time, bye! And then ran off, I'm catching them and not letting them out. I am following them. That ain't happening, Chief.
All right, people, I don't know why you wanted to sneak back into this trash town, but we're here. Hope you had a pleasant trip. Now get your things and get off my boat. Enjoy the satellite.
Wow, Captain, that wasn't very friendly. Just talking shit about the satellite. And as someone living in what seems to be the real-life satellite, I take a little bit of umbrage to this. We're not that bad. Just ignore all the fires we've had lately.
The manifest shows that you had 3 passengers on board. Okay, so everybody's all paid up?
Hey, now get moving before you get picked up by sector security!
Hold up, that was a security check? The guy with the clipboard is all yep, smuggling in 3 today, cool, fuck it, let him in.
Step right up for the fastest ride to the satellite markets, the place to get the best recycled electronics around. They got encryptors, decryptors, recryptors, all makes, all models.
Whoa, those guys are packing decryptors, encryptors, re-encryptors. This trading card that said cryptors in it somewhere, I don't know if that exists, but this place probably has it. The satellite is so insane.
Room for one more?
Hey, Blister, it's been way too long, buddy. Aren't you based in the city now? What brings you back here?
A favor for a friend.
I thought you gave up friends.
Remember that time you killed your friend Blister for no real reason? So funny. Anyway, long time no see. How's your friend? Oh, right.
This card should help you in your duel against Yusei.
This is perfect.
Ah, yes, the give my bike a knife card. This is perfect for stabbing Yusei. What's that? You don't want me to stab him? Then why did you give me a knife?
Just don't forget, Greigor. We need you to bring out Yusei's mark.
Oh my God, how do you not know that Yusei is a signer? Good sir, we've seen the mark, we've seen the Crimson Dragon appear while he dueled Jack, but no, you think Greigor over here is going to be the one to bring out that mark. I swear, Rex Goodwin, you are actually awful at your job. You can't run a tournament, can't figure out if people are signers. Really, Goodwin, what are you bringing to this show?
Greigor knows what the stakes are. He's a faithful servant of Iliaster and will determine if Yusei's truly a signer once and for all, correct?
Yes, I swear it, sir. And once I'm finished, can I rely on your word?
Of course. Your village, right? Tragic. I wish there was something that could have been done to stop the devastation. How is your family? Have you heard anything from them?
Well, based on your delivery of this sentence, the smug smirk you had while thinking about my village being on fire and such, I'm gonna assume my family are dead. Ah, yes, but are they well? No, sir, they're dead. Ah, so they're very well. Goodwin, are you okay?
Nothing yet. I hope that they are all okay.
Oh, I'm sure that they are.
Well, one of these people is not confident with what they said, and the other is incredibly sinister, so if I was to put an educated guess out there, his family are dead, and Rex did it. Calling it now. Also, damn, this combo hella awkward.
Yes, and I'm sure they're in dire need of the food and supplies you promised to deliver once I get Yusei's mark to appear.
So Greigor here is just doing this to try and feed an entire village of mostly dead people at this point. But you know, some of them might be alive, and Yusei is dueling so he can beat up Jack? Oh! Save his friends! And make sure they aren't murdered! Well, who am I meant to support here? Both are just trying to do a good deed against the bullshit that is Rex Goodwin.
Yes, prepare.
For trouble! Come on, Lazar, you gotta say meowth, that's right. You're ruining it. God damn it, Lazar! Oh my god, the testosterone off going on here. I don't know if my fangirl heart can take how arrogantly Jack Atlas seems to walk, but oh my god, it's Jack Atlas, and at last I can thirst again, my beloved!
Nice outfit.
Jack, who does this? Who walks up to someone so arrogantly just to say, nice outfit? Also, I just heard Jack saying that as you're doing like Wii Bowling and the guy's like, nice throw. My Wii Bowling would be a million times better if it was narrated by Jack Atlas. Anyway, back to the piercing contest. Jack's being sassy.
I don't have time to trash talk with you. Now what do you want?
Just this. I don't like you, Greigor, and I never have.
What? Jack, please, you're breaking my heart. What the fuck? Go back to talking about my outfit. Also, damn, who does that? I don't have time for trash talk. Proceeds to hardcore trash talk him. Never change, Jack, never change.
Now don't even think of beating Yusei. He's all mine.
Jack, sweetie, this is awkward because I'd quite like Yusei to be all mine, but now you're willing to be in the mix, and I mean, if 3 isn't a crowd, we are in for a really good time.
Stay out of my way if you don't want to get hurt.
You had better not interfere with my destiny, Greigor.
So I need y'all to know, in the sub, Jack throws a punch here, and I am devastated we don't get to see that. Also, Jack, you didn't say that out loud. You said it in your head. He did not hear you. Well, Leo ain't no solid snake, is he? Also, who's he hiding from? They gave us an establishing shot, and it's just completely empty, so there was no need for this terrible stealth. God, can we just skip the Leo section? No? God damn it.
Almost there. Just a few more inches and I'm in.
Leo?
Snake, are you okay? Snake?
And Leo died and nothing of value was lost. Literally nothing. Do we actually have any Leo fans who watch this series? There's like at least 100 of us or so here. So is anyone here like enjoys Leo, likes Leo? I'm gonna need y'all to tell me in the comments because I just don't believe it's real.
Next time I'm packing a parachute.
Someone needs to teach Leo that parachutes don't help in that scenario because it's not gonna like pop out fast enough to take away any momentum of that fall. I know he's a child, but still, that was dumb and he should feel bad about it.
How to find that runner so I can help Yusei.
Was Leo's scream powerful enough to set off an alarm just now? I know it was shrill and I kind of want to die from having heard it, but powerful enough to alert an alarm system? Damn, I gotta give credit there. And now Leo, hide in a box. It works for snakes, it's gonna work for you.
This isn't happening! If I can't see them, they can't see me!
Has anyone ever survived using that logic? If I close my eyes, it can't see me because I can't see it. Literally anybody would not survive for that because to the best of my knowledge, that's just a surefire way to die. This child took on way too big a task he was not able to handle.
Leo's never late for dinner. I mean, he likes eating food almost as much as he likes dueling, maybe even more.
Lol, she's just describing Leo as if he's just a dog. Oh yeah, never late for a meal, he loves that. My dogs are also never late for a meal. In fact, they are almost always early. Leo would be much more bearable if he was a dog. Wait a second, did Yusei not bother going to find Leo before taking Luna home? He just left without him? You adults were doing so well, goddammit!
I'll go out and find him. I have a feeling he's in trouble.
Well, Yusei, I think you should have probably found him at the tournament location before heading home. Then he wouldn't be in trouble.
I can help.
You should stay here. It's late.
Come on, please. He's my brother. What if he's hurt? And we can cover twice the ground in half the time.
You got a point. But be safe out there, okay?
Yusei, did you just let a little girl convince you to break curfew and hunt for a brother? Why are you so easily persuaded? Wait, this could be an advantage for us. Also, seriously, where is their caretaker? Who is looking after these kids? Because Yusei just sort of decided he was. God, hurry up and introduce Crow so we can babysit and Yusei can go back to being cool.
They must have tripped the alarm to my garage.
How did Leo fall asleep during that? There was a big red flashing light and blaring alarms and Leo just fell asleep? That's like the last thing we saw Leo doing was crying at a bike and now he's like, nah, cool, I'll sleep.
It's got everything. Yeah, the price is perfect.
I just can't believe all this great stuff. Let me have another one of those.
Whoa, they have such great stuff like, yeah, let me have one of those. Whoa, such bargains, guys. I want to buy one of those, whatever one of those is. Sometimes I just wonder what goes through the scriptwriters' heads when they just need to do a filler scene like that, because the scriptwriters for 5Ds have said some really dumb shit in it so far.
Promise me that you'll be careful, Blister. Goodwin's security goons are lurking everywhere.
Don't you worry about me. I'll be fine.
Don't you worry, we all know Blister will kill any man to save his own ass, even his best friend. Still too soon? Fug.
An old subway tunnel. Looks like it hasn't been used in decades.
What do you mean it hasn't been used in years? They've been living down there for ages. I guess it hasn't been used as like a subway, but that's because it literally couldn't be. God, such great commentary, Blister.
I like it though. Reminds me of my place back in the city.
Firstly, the subways in the city are actually in use, so how the fuck would you be living in one? And secondly, what shithole do you live in, Blister? Because I could have sworn we saw your house and it was pretty okay. Like, I honestly think that happened.
Huh! This place has been ransacked! This isn't good. Where could they be?
Okay, so two theories here of what went on. One, Yusei forgot about them, so they phased out of reality. Look, it's plausible, it's an option. Alternatively, we know Rex Goodwin was after them to have them as bait to make Yusei do what he wants, so he probably just found them? Blister, you're not very good at this, are you?
So did you find Leo?
No, I'm scared.
Don't worry, Luna. Your brother's out here and we'll find him. Huh?
Did you check the puddles? We know sometimes he likes to hide in those. Maybe go back and talk to Puddles, Luna. You know, just be like, hello, Leo, is that you? No, just a regular puddle?
Blister?
Yusei, I went to your friend's bunker, but the place has been totally trashed.
Trashed? But they're okay, right?
Hey, Yusei, I went to check on your friends and all I found was a really destroyed and trashed place. Oh, yeah, it's always like that. So they're okay then? Yusei, why did you just jump to they must be okay with that information? Because that's the opposite of what I would have jumped to.
They're missing. I can't find a trace.
What happened?
Why would he know? He's been with you most of the time and then traveled to go check up on them. Goodwin has plenty of time to have captured them. God, Yusei's being kind of dumb this episode. God damn it.
No idea. And here's where the trail goes cold. After I hacked into security, I couldn't find a trace of them. It's like they just vanished.
Yusei, have you tried remembering them? Because vanished without a trace after you forgot about them, you might have the power to will them back into existence. Like, just give it a try, Yusei. What's the worst that's gonna happen?
I'm sorry, are your friends missing too?
Yeah. And I blame myself.
See? It's like you know it's your fault because you forgot about them. Yusei, please don't forget about me. I have so much more fangirling to do.
Yusei, someone's in the alley. He's got Leo!
And he doesn't look too happy about it.
In his defense, literally nobody is happy to have Leo. Literally nobody. So, like, kind of valid, the guy's pissed off. Not only did this little shit break into his secure garage, it's Leo. Greigor is just everyone's normal response to Leo.
Greigor, what are you doing with Leo?
Yusei, why did you just jump to the conclusion that Greigor did something bad to Leo when in fact Leo broke the law, set off an alarm, and then fell asleep after, you know, breaking and entering? And the most the guy did was go find you and give you the kid back. He could have called the police, told Goodwin, not returned Leo. He had options, man. I know he bullied a kid in a previous episode, but assuming he would physically harm the child. Also, what the fuck, Leo? Why can you apparently sleep through anything? Because apparently you stayed asleep while you got picked up, thrown over someone's shoulder, all alarms still going off, and then stayed asleep as he carried you around the town? God, Leo is god tier sleeper. Greigor, come on, man. I just offended you and said you were a cool guy, and now you're just standing over a sleeping child smirking. It's kind of weird vibes. Does Luna not have her own bed? This is literally her house, and she's being made to sleep on the couch. Honestly, what is up? Where are their parents? They're super in for winning the world's worst parents awards. They did not even give their kid a bed?
The boy's sound asleep.
He sure can snore, can he?
Yep.
God damn it, Leo, you now further stay asleep while being driven back home, then carried up the stairs and put in bed. How does one person sleep through all this? I don't understand. Then again, I'm a chronic insomniac who wakes up at the slightest sound if I magically fall asleep, so maybe I'm just envious of this kid.
The boy was just trying to help you out.
Help me out?
He wanted a sneak peek at my new duel runner like everyone else out there. In fact, I had to install 5 new alarm systems just to keep it under wraps.
Oh, so he's just chill with what Leo did because apparently it happens all the time. Just like a common occurrence for people to break into Greigor's garage. Like, seriously, this guy is being hella chill about a kid trying to cheat for Yusei. Maybe Greigor ain't such a bad guy, despite what the show tells us. He just wants to help his village, which may or may not already be completely destroyed. Don't worry about it!
You gonna call security?
No, he reminds me of my own little brother.
Huh?
I'm not gonna punish him just because he's trying to help you win our duel tomorrow. It won't make a difference. You're still going down.
You know what? I continue to stand for Greigor as being kinda a chill guy. He wasn't a dick to the kid because he just seems alright with children, minus that one duel where he bullied a child, and also he's confident that he can beat Yusei, well, according to my records, is a foolish belief because Yusei loses one duel and it's in a flashback to Jack Atlas, so the odds are not in your favor there, bro.
I may be a good guy off the track, but trust me when I say that you don't want to mess with me when I'm turbo dueling.
Okay, jeez, I mean, I get it. It's like gentleman on the streets, absolute beast in the sheets kind of vibes, or whatever that saying is. Just, you know, just replace it with turbo dueling.
After all, these are the big leagues, you say, and there's quite a bit riding on this tournament for me and my future.
What, like a big trophy?
Big trophy? No, the future I'm talking about is for my family.
Yusei, I hope you feel like a dick now thinking this guy just cares about a trophy when he's trying to save his entire village. Come on, man, there's more to this than just dueling. I guess Yusei's trying to save his friends too, but it's kind of his fault they need saving. So, you know, he sort of just forgot they existed and that's how that all happened. So now we get a load of exposition on Greigor, which amounts to his family are servants of the stars and part of the Iliasta thing, and Goodwin's gonna save them if he duels good. And then he says this.
You can't trust Goodwin's word, Greigor.
Easy for you to say, but I need his power to help rebuild my village. I heard it was consumed with fire and destruction unlike any natural disaster ever seen.
It's unlike any natural disaster ever seen, so almost like it isn't natural in any way, and I don't know, maybe a mega corporation caused it or something. Or are they implying it was supernatural and the Crimson Dragon did it? Either way, it's suspicious, and I really don't get how Greigor isn't thinking, hey, maybe this is a bit weird. Now, whatever, on with the show.
Then Director Goodwin came to me. He said that he'd help, but not until I promised to help him with his quest.
Greigor, don't you see you're being used?
If it's the only way to rebuild my village, then I'll let him use me all he wants, Yusei.
God, Greigor is willing to just be whatever kind of hoe is needed to save his village. What an admirable man. I don't know many people who would let Rex Goodwin fuck them. Over, fuck them over, mind out the gutter.
You're a good guy, and in a perfect world we'd both get what we want in the arena tomorrow. But the world isn't perfect. One of us has to lose. And tomorrow it's going to be you.
Damn, Greigor's feisty. Those is fighting words. Then again, this is a man who will be used in any way possible if it saves his family, so this guy's gonna go hard. Are we building up to an actually exciting duel after the gruel that was Professor Frank? 5Ds don't get my hopes up.
Next up in our turbo duel, we've got Yusei Fudo squaring off against the Tower of Power, Greigor.
Wait, that's not fair. Why didn't Yusei get a cool name like Tower of Power or Sexy Duelist that fangirls love? You know, it could have been all like Yusei Fudo, the one with the voice that makes the ladies swoon. But nah, he just gets his name said and that's it. Fucking hate this society.
Luna, have you seen Leo?
Yeah, he said he had something important to tell Yusei.
Place your bets. Is Leo going to A, say something useful that helps Yusei, B, tell Yusei something he shouldn't know which will magically help him win the duel, thus making Yusei a big stinky cheater, C, scream he wants to duel, or D, say something stupid and useless like how he likes pickles or something? Pick your answer now.
Yusei, I'm really sorry about yesterday. I was just trying to help.
Get fucked. It was actually a terrible YouTuber apology. Didn't have that on my bingo card. My bad.
I understand, but cheating's never the answer. Besides, I don't need to cheat to beat Greigor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a turbo duel to win.
I'm too cool to cheat, at least against Greigor. Later on when the Crimson Dragon does funky stuff that makes me win this duel, I'm not too cool for that. But right now, I'm super cool. Now, excuse me, my bike needs my attention. I hate that I actually think he's cool. There's no saving me.
Go for it! And take him down!
No, seriously, I'm too cool for words, so get out of my way because my bike needs my attention.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Yusei!
Excuse me, I just need to grab my notebook and put a few names in it for all of you who dared to boo my beloved. Don't worry about it. Has it been 40 seconds yet?
This is for my family, and once I win the match, I'll get exactly what I want.
Oh shit, Greigor is actually Nemesis. I never saw that plot twist coming. He does just want stars, right? Mars? Cars? What are we doing again?
Hi, Greigor! Looking good!
Was that what he wanted, to set some children on fire? They were just being supportive and friendly and then boom, fire. Fuck, okay, maybe we shouldn't let him get what he wanted. And before you comment, yes, I know that's a flashback, but I have to question why he thinks his family are alive if he literally watched them go up in flames. Because I think my family was alive after that. Also, why did 4 kids make the fire purple? Did I set them on fire? Was this us? Houndbound, are we monsters?
Goodwin, have I got a surprise for you?
Is it more purple fire? Are you gonna set Goodwin on fire with purple fire?
What's that sound? An earthquake?
Nanagi, what earthquake goes brum brum? What world are you living in? Seriously, in a world full of duel runners, you don't think that's the most logical thing the sound could be? How the fuck did Nanagi survive the NAD reactor exploding? Because he would have just heard the explosions and been like, oh, it must be like, I don't know, a cat meowing or something. Fucking stupid ass character.
Will you look at that? It's the most incredible duel runner I've ever seen! It's a whopper of a chopper! It's the wheels with appeal! Ladies and gentlemen, it's Greigor and his beast!
Is it the coolest duel runner ever? Because I personally think it looks kind of stupid, and like if you crash in it, you're getting impaled by either the bike or the helmet. One of those things definitely gonna impale you. None of these things are going to save you.
That's some duel runner. Yusei's gonna have his work cut out for him.
All right, comment section, I actually need your help. What effect on the duel does a duel runner have? Because to the best of my knowledge, again, it's all focused on the deck. Doesn't matter how flashy a duel runner you got. So please explain to me why everyone is acting like having a pretty duel runner makes a difference.
That's what I saw in Greigor's garage!
Well, what else would you have seen other than his bike in his garage that you specifically went to see the bike? Which would be stored in, unsurprisingly, the garage that you went to.
You call that thing a duel runner, Yusei? Did it come with training wheels for you?
Okay, out of these 2 bikes, Greigor's has training wheels, and Yusei's doesn't. Because, like, as a kid, you start with a bike that has, like, the extra wheels at the side for stability, and then you know you're a big boy or girl because they take those off and you fall to the ground if you fuck up. And Yusei's bike looks like the bike you ride when you're a big, child, and Greigor, you're the one with the training wheels. I'm just saying it. You got the training wheels.
Get ready to eat my dust.
Countdown.
Just your dust? Okay. I was hoping for, I don't know, something more intimidating, witty, literally anything better than children's playground taunts, but my bad, what do I expect from a children's card game show?
I'll make the first move, Yusei. I draw. And I think I'll start with this. Spell Reactor RE. And next I'll throw down 3 face downs. You're up.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Greigor's first turn isn't actually that impressive or good for turbo dueling because Yusei has no speed counter, so can't use speed spells anyway, and he set up the burn card for spell usage. I'm just saying, it's not the strongest first turn play. I'm sure the 3 back row is scary, but focusing on spells initially seems, I don't know, kind of shit.
I summon out my...
Now how's Yusei supposed to concentrate when he's got 3,000 decibels of horsepower blaring in his ear, huh?
Wait, if Yusei can't hear anything over the bike, then Greigor also can't hear anything over the bike, so there's no way they can do this duel. And wait, why didn't this issue happen the minute they hit the track? Why are people only now that Yusei is trying to play a card realizing that door runner is loud as shit? Does the bike get louder on the other person's turn? Because if so, that's kind of weird and definitely cheating.
In case I activate my face-down trap card, Hidden Soldiers! Now yours truly gets a level 4 monster from my hand, and I got just the one for you. He goes by Trap Reactor Wi-Fi. And with this card on my field, Yusei, I only need 1 more for a big surprise.
I get that you're setting up for something, presumably now or on your next turn, but Yusei can't activate any traps right now because he just set them, so surely you wanted the one that burns for summoning first. Whatever, I'm sure Greigor knows what he's doing. He does control fire after all.
Yusei better rev it up, and I mean fast.
Oh my lord, time to set the catchphrase. Roll credits! No? Fuck.
As in a level 5 monster from my hand, bringing your surprise early. Summon Reactor SK, join the party!
What is this man's deck ratio for him to get literally all 3 of his monsters to hand and the 3 back row he needed in order to get them all out or keep them alive? Also, shouldn't he now need to hard draw the big surprise card? Because I swear to God if he pulls that man is cheating and he stacked the deck.
At least he doesn't have Delta Reactor.
Hey guys, do you think he has Delta Reactor plan? I think Leo just gave away his big plan. Stupid cheating child.
Now I will activate my Delta Reactor. This card sends Summon Reactor, Trap Reactor, and Spell Reactor all to the graveyard. I hate to do this to you, Yusei, but like I told you last night, one of us has to lose, and today it's you.
Well, he didn't top deck draw it. He just hard drew every single card he needed for his 6-card combo turn 1. In what world does that happen? And all Yusei has is a set card and Speed Warrior? I sure hope Yusei doesn't have the perfect back row to help save his problems. You know, fuck it, we ballin'. It's gonna be Scrap Eye and Scarecrow, I'm calling it. Also, did Greigor just help him? Because by distracting him with how loud the bike was, Yusei actually changed his turn, and instead of summoning his monster, he set his back row first and then summoned the monster, and that's actually just stopped him from getting burned.
It looks like that bad bike's not just for show. Greigor brings out his Big Bang Beast in the 2nd round.
Did the bike stack the deck so he pulled his 6-card combo? Because otherwise, I don't know what the bike did beyond make a lot of noise. It's like they want to compliment the deck, but they have to compliment the bike instead. This is so bizarre. And with that, Greigor gives a big smack talk about how loud he is, I think. I couldn't really hear him over his bike and airplane missile monster, so I'm winging this. But he said a lot of effects that were incredibly specific to what Yusei just did. Like, imagine you make up a card and you're like, it burns you if you summon, and if you set a card, like just 1 card, it burns you, and also it could destroy a card and all this other cool shit. Because, you know, that's cool, super neat. Yeah, that's basically what just happened. And then the show just sort of slaps a to be continued on the screen while Yusei lets out a moan, which is also kind of odd. And with that, another episode of 5Ds is complete. What did we learn? That Rex Goodwin is terrible at talking to people about their dead family. That Greigor is a pretty okay guy until he duels, and he goes sicko mode, in the form of just being really loud. And Yusei Fudo is a terrible babysitter because he lost a kid immediately. Next episode, the heated duel between Greigor and Yusei goes into full swing, and we see which of these duelists have the power and willingness to crush the other's dream that involves saving people. Which will be a murderer? You'll have to find out next episode. So if you want to see Yusei Fudo destroy an entire village in his need to win a card game, you better hit that subscribe button. Again, so close to 10k Cardinal Sinners. Let's make it happen! With that said, it's time I go rest and think about all the dumb shit Jack Atlas did, like basically punching a brick wall of a man as we gear up to seeing the next exciting installment of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. I will catch you all next episode. Ready? Here's time for an edgelord dog champ lick. I hope it doesn't leave a cut. Ready? Dog champ lick. Also, seriously, go check out the Shadow cover. Do it. Do it now. If you like Shadow the Hedgehog, you like Crush 40, and you want to hear it as my version, go check it out. I appreciate you, please. Please and thank yous. I said it really nicely in Cockney. Okay, I'm going now. I'm leaving. Look, I'm awkward leaving. You can't see me. Yoop.